Before we get started today, I just wanted to quickly jump on here and let you guys know that my new platform, Balanced by Brooke, has officially launched. If you guys have been loving moving with me and have been craving a little bit more consistency and structure, I wanted to invite you guys to my 20-day Unlock Your Light program, available to those exclusively on the platform. We have Pilates, rituals, recipes, all my favorite things. So if you guys are interested in joining, go ahead and click the link in the description below, and I can't wait to see you guys on the mat. Welcome back to the mat, guys, and welcome to week 3 of Unlock Your Light. We're going to be kicking this week off nice and strong with a full body Pilates sculpt. These are my favorite go-to classes. We're going to be doing lots of strengthening as well as lengthening. We're also going to be using weights. So if you guys have your 1-pound ankle weights, go ahead and pop those on. And I'm also going to be using just one of my 2-pound weights. So if you guys have a weight nearby, go ahead and grab it. You guys can go heavier if you guys want to. And we're gonna get right into it today. So I want you guys to come to a seated position. Just start to relax in your space. Close your eyes and just set your hands right on top of your knees just to get a little bit grounded before we begin class today. Sitting up nice and tall. Feel that length in your spine. Feel your sit bones start to ground into your mat, feeling strong and connected within your body. And then just start to tune your attention towards your breath. Taking deeper inhales in through your nose. Letting the air rise first in your stomach, then in your chest. Relax those shoulders. And on your exhale, just letting everything relax and release. Let it go. Taking another nourishing inhale in through our nose. Filling yourself up with whatever it is you need in this moment. Bringing life into it. And exhale just anything that's holding you back from achieving what it is you guys need right now. Just let it go, fully surrender. Taking one more deep inhale here in through our nose, just breathing in good energy. Letting that energy surround us. And on this exhale, just leave one thing that you guys want to let go of. Just breathe it out, fully letting it go. On your next inhale, let's go ahead and open up our eyes. We're going to start in a downward dog position. So I want you guys to push yourselves back. Heels are going to be heavy towards the mat, and let's just start by pedaling it out here, starting to get some movement into our bodies, waking everything up, pushing down through our palms. Feel that length in your spine, length in your legs. We're going to inhale, reach that right leg long behind us. Exhale, go ahead and step that foot in between your hands. And inhale, rise up into a warrior 1 position. Gaze is looking over those fingertips. Let's exhale, bring our hand up over our head, reverse warrior. Inhale, go ahead and cartwheel your hands back down to the mat. Step it out into your high plank. Exhale, we're gonna lower down halfway. Inhale, gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Open up your chest. And exhale, push it back into that downward dog. Starting to connect breath to movement. Pedal it out. Coming back to your inhale, we're gonna reach now that left leg long behind us. Exhale, step that left foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise up, cartwheel your arms into that warrior 2 position. Gaze is over those left fingertips. Exhale, let's bring now that left hand over our head, reverse warrior. Inhale, cartwheeling those arms back down to the mat, stepping into that high plank. Exhale, slowly lowering yourself down halfway. inhale, gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and untuck those toes here. And this time, place your knees on the mat and tip yourself back into a child's pose. Knees are as wide as the mat here, and just come back to that breath. Let this breath be an anchor through your practice, and also let it guide you. Taking one more clearing inhale in through our nose. Exhale, just let it go. Releasing something you want to let go of. And on that next inhale, we're going to walk ourselves back up into a seated position. Spin your legs around, and we're going to get right into some ab work today. So sitting up nice and tall, feet firmly placed on the mat. Reach your arms long in front of you. Feel that energy through your fingertips. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, let's slowly lower ourselves down vertebrae by vertebrae until our head is on the mat and our arms are long overhead. Take that inhale. Exhale, I want you guys to reach for that weight, and let's start with the weight in our left hand today. So our right hand is going to come right behind our head. I want you guys to push that weight up towards the ceiling and then float your legs into a tabletop. We're going to inhale to prepare. And on our exhale, I want you guys to curl up, bringing the weight to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, lower everything down. So keeping those legs in tabletop, toes are pointed, knees are right above our hips. Really starting to get into those upper and those lower abs here with those legs floating in that tabletop. We're just curling up on the diagonal. Keeping that right elbow open, keeping that chest open. We're here for 5. Stay with that breath. 4. We're going to add a layer here in 3. Last 2. Now on this next time when you guys lift, I want you to extend that left leg long. Bring it back to tabletop, lower your head. Exhale, add an extension. Inhale, drop down through center, back to starting position. We're here for 8. That right leg is staying strong in tabletop for 7. 6, relax those shoulders, relax your face. 5, flowing with fluidity for 4. 3, really reach to the diagonal here. We're going to add on in 2. Last one, lift. Now I want you guys to sweep that left leg up, bring it right back down, and then return to your tabletop head rest. So we're just adding a sweep. Lift it up. Lower down, return to starting position. We're here for 8. Nice and strong, nice and controlled. Right leg is frozen in space here. Just that left leg is working today, right now. Woo! Starting to feel those obliques switch on. We're starting off nice and strong here. We have 4. 3, let your breath power you through. Last 2. Now on this next one, when we reach and that leg sweeps, we're just going to bring that leg down and right back up again for 10. 9. 8, hold this diagonal, hold the curl up. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, finish strong, and let it go. Rest your head down. Go ahead and bring your feet down to the mat. And I want you guys just to bring that weight So it's still in your hand, but your elbow now is gonna be in a goal post position at your side. So with our feet on the mat, I want you guys to scoot those feet back towards your glutes so you have about a palm's distance away from your glute to your feet. And we're gonna set ourselves up for our bridge pose. So I want you guys to tuck your tailbone up and in so you guys have a nice flat back. Belly button's gonna be pulled back to spine, and slowly we're gonna lift our hips up and push that weight up towards the ceiling. Right hand is gonna be pressed into the mat. We're gonna inhale, tap hips, tap elbow back to the mat. Exhale, push everything up through center. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, draw that belly button back and really squeeze your glutes at the top. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Let's hold it at the top here. I want you guys to lift up onto your right toes. We're gonna bring that right leg into a tabletop, drop back down onto our right toes, and then lower hips, lower arm down to the mat. Exhale, lift, staying on those right toes, lift right leg into tabletop, drop back onto toes, elbow and hips tap the mat. We're here for 10. 9, pointing our toe as we lift it up into that tabletop on the right side. For 7, 6, squeeze those glutes, keep the tailbone tucked so you have that flat back. Final 5, 4, we have 3 before we switch it up a little bit. Last 2. On this next one, I want you guys to hold that leg in tabletop. Just that leg extends out and in for 10. 9, how's that left glute doing? It should be shaking because mine is shaking right now as well. Keep it lifted. Maybe push through that left heel. Bring your hips up a little bit higher. We have 3, 2, last one. Drop foot back down to the mat. Lower yourself down. Go ahead and set that weight to the side and just bring yourself into a ball. So knees hug into chest, rock from side to side. Reset, clearing inhale. And on your exhale, just let all of that work go. On your next inhale, this time I want you guys to rock yourself up into a seated position. We're gonna spin ourselves around and we're gonna go right into that other side. So I'm just gonna bring that weight now to the end of my mat. Feet are gonna be firmly pressed into the mat here. Let's relax those shoulders. Take an inhale, arms are long in front of us. And exhale, slowly start to articulate your spine down onto the mat, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach those arms long overhead. And on your exhale, we're gonna reach for that weight now. In our right hand, go ahead and place your left hand behind your head. We're gonna push that weight up towards the ceiling. And let's go ahead and float our legs back into our tabletop. Good, so this is gonna be our starting position as we inhale to prepare. And on our exhale, I just want you guys to bring that weight to the outside of your left leg. Inhale, lower everything back down. We're here for 10, 9, 8. How are those legs in tabletop? Are your knees in alignment with your hips here? That's how you guys are gonna feel the full effects from this tabletop move. Keeping those toes pointed as well. And as you guys reach up, really act like you're reaching for something that you guys are truly after. What is it that you guys desire? Go and grab it here for these final 3. Last 2, we're gonna add on to this move in 1. I want you guys to extend now that right leg. and then bring it back into tabletop on the inhale. Exhale, we extend right leg as we reach. Inhale, bring everything back through center. We're here for 8, 7, 6. Keep that elbow wide on your left side. We have 5, 4. We're going to add the sweep in 3, 2. Now on this one, as we reach, that leg's long, we're going to sweep the leg up, lower it back down, bring leg to tabletop, rest your head down on the mat. Exhale, we reach and extend. Leg comes up, back down to tabletop. Weight and head come back to the mat. Here we go, guys. We're here for 8. Using that breath for 7. 6, getting into those deep abdominal muscles on the exhale. Final 5, 4, last 3, until we add a move here, or just hold it in that sweep. 2, last one, just that leg sweeps up and down for 10, 9, feel the shake, 8, 7, stay with me for 6, 5, you got this, 4, I know it burns, nothing good comes easy, last 2, on 1, bring yourself back down to the mat, rest your feet, and bring that weight into a goal post position. So weight is still in that hand facing up towards the mat, giving ourselves about a palm's distance in between our feet and our hips. Let's go ahead and press now that left hand into the mat. Let's take an inhale, start to prepare for our bridge, tucking our hips up and in. And on that exhale, slowly rising ourselves up into our bridge pose as our weight comes towards the ceiling. We inhale, lower everything down, tap hips, tap elbow. Exhale, push it up tall towards the ceiling, squeezing those glutes and really putting all of our weight into our heels. We're here for 8, 7, 6, final 5, 4. We're adding a layer in 3, last 2. On this next one, we're going to hold it here. Go ahead and lift up onto your left toes. Bring that left leg now into a tabletop. Drop down back onto left toes. Just hips and elbow tap the mat on the inhale. Exhale, we lift. Leg rises, toes come back down. Elbow and hips tap down on the mat. We're here for 10. 9, pulling that belly button back in towards our spine. Just relax your shoulders here, you guys. Release any tension from your expression. Maybe even close your eyes and just flow with your breath for these final 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold that leg up in 2. Final 1, hold that leg up in tabletop. Just extend it long, draw it back. We're here for 10. 9, that right leg is staying nice and strong, keeping you lifted. We have 7, 6, final 5, 4, really get that leg long for 3, 2, 1, drop leg, slowly roll yourself down, let that weight come down as well. Bring your knees in towards your chest and just let yourself rock from side to side. Just fully release here. Maybe just now hugging that right knee towards your chest, and let's just do a quick stretch, bringing that right knee to the left, and then taking our gaze over our right fingertips, just wringing ourselves out. Inhale and exhale, release, let it go. Coming back through center, giving yourself one last little squeeze on that right side. And then switching over to that left, now hugging in that left knee tight towards your chest. And slowly guide that left knee over to the right as your gaze comes over those left fingertips. With each exhale, just deepening your stretch. My right hand is just on top of that left knee just to guide it a little bit further towards the mat. Keeping my shoulders pressed down on the mat here. And on your next inhale, bringing that left knee back in towards your chest. Go ahead and bring that right knee in towards your chest as well. Let's take a rock up into a seated position. Grab that weight again. And this time we're gonna come down on to our right side. So I'm gonna be lifted on my right forearm. Knees are gonna be together. I'm gonna set myself up in a nice long line. That weight's gonna come into my left hand, and I'm just gonna have that hand placed right in front of me. We're gonna inhale to prepare. On our exhale, I want you guys to push through your hips, lift yourself up. Arm lifts up towards the ceiling, gaze follows hand, and then lower yourself back down on the inhale. Weight comes down towards the mat. We're here for 10. 9, just lifting up through those hips. We're kind of moving like a wave through our obliques. So like a ripple coming up and then rolling right back down. We have 5, 4, 3. We're gonna add on this move. In 2. Now the next time we lift, I want you guys to also extend that left leg. Bend through your knee, drop everything back down to the mat. So we're just adding that leg extension here for 10. 9. 8. Point that toe, keeping your leg at hip height for 7. 6. Final 5 here, keeping that chest open. 4. We're gonna hold that leg out in 3. 2. And now we hold. Go ahead and bend through your knee. I want you guys to tap knee to knee, toe to toe for 10. 9, chest stays open, weight stays tall towards the ceiling. We have 7. 6. 5, push up through your hips, get a little bit more height. Final 3. 2. 1, bring your knees back together. Push yourself up, and we're gonna spin ourselves up onto our knees. That weight is gonna stay in our left hand. Right hand's gonna come to our hip. And we're gonna bring that right leg out into a 90-degree bend in front of us. We're just gonna start by inhaling here. And on your exhale, I want you guys to bring that weight to shoulder height and drop it down. So my palm is facing towards the inside of my right thigh, and we're just curling it up and lowering it down, keeping our chest open, gaze right in front of us. We're here for 6, 5, 4. We're adding on in 3. Don't hate me, it's not that bad, I promise. Last 2. Now on this next one, I just want you guys to extend that leg long behind you. Leg stays bent on that right side, and then drop it back down onto the mat. So we exhale, add that leg extension. Inhale, lower it back down onto the mat. We're here for 8. 7. This is a really small movement, but really just trying to straighten that back leg as much as possible, tucking in through our core as well to keep everything stable. Final 5, 4, 3. We're gonna hold it up. In 2. We hold. Go ahead and hinge yourself forward, keeping that back leg long. We're just gonna row that arm behind us, tricep bend, bring it back towards shoulder. So we're just getting into our triceps here as we extend that left arm back. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Step yourself so both your feet are parallel to one another. Hold this squat and take your weight in both hands. We're gonna inhale, bring that weight up towards the ceiling, stretch everything long. Exhale, come down into a squat. We have 10, 9, 8. Sit back in your heels like you guys are sitting into a chair for 7, 6, 5. So strong, you guys. Really bring the power for these final 4, 3, 2, on 1. I want you guys to hinge forward at your hips, slowly rolling yourself down. Go ahead and drop that weight right in front of you. Fingertips come to the mat. And go ahead and walk yourself out into your downward dog. Just take a breath. On our inhale, I want you guys to go ahead and reach that left leg long behind you. And on your exhale, we're gonna move through our pigeon pose on this left side, keeping that right leg long. Sitting up tall. Open up through your chest, and on your exhale, slowly lowering yourself down. Taking one more inhale here. Feel that release. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, just pushing yourself up into a seated position. Go ahead and grab that weight. We're gonna place it now in our right hand, and let's set ourselves up on the other side. So coming down onto that left forearm. Legs are gonna be stacked upon one another, and we're gonna be in a nice line. So head, hips, knees, all in alignment. Let's take that inhale to prepare. And on our exhale, we're just gonna bring that weight up towards the ceiling, push our hips up. Exhale, lower everything down to the mat, hips lower. We're here for 10. Follow your gaze, or follow that weight with your gaze. So bring it up, look up towards the ceiling, lower down, gaze comes to the mat. We're here for 6, 5, stay lifted on that left shoulder. Don't slouch down. We have 4. Doing so good, you guys. 3. We're gonna add on in 2. Now when we lift on this next one, I want you guys to bring that right leg long at your side. Bring knees back together, lower everything down through the mat. We lift up, extend leg long, and lower back down on your inhale. Keeping that right toe pointed, we have 8, 7, 6, 5, really pushing up through those hips to get into your obliques. 4, we're gonna hold that leg in 3. Last 2. Now we hold that leg long. Bend through your knee, tap knee to knee. toe to toe. Keep that weight up and lifted towards the ceiling. Keep your gaze up tall. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop your knees down, lower yourself all the way back down to the mat. Push yourself up and around. We're gonna bend that left leg now into a 90-degree bend. Keep it right in front of us. Left hand comes towards our hip. Let's take a clearing inhale before we begin, guys. Fill ourselves up with energy. This is our final little push. On our exhale, bring that weight to shoulder height and lower it back down on that inhale. So good, you guys. Tucking in through core. I want to see those abs flexed. We're here for 7, 6, relax your shoulders, keep your neck long, gaze in front of you. For 5, 4, we're gonna add on in 3. Let's straighten that back leg in 2. And 1, we straighten back leg, lower it down. We lift, extend, inhale, we lower. We're here for 8, 7, keeping that left leg strong in your 90-degree bend for 6, 5, 4, beautiful work. We have 3. Let's hinge forward in 2. On 1, we hold it here. Hinge ourselves forward, gaze comes to the mat. Exhale, extend arm long. Inhale, bend at your elbow, bring weight to shoulder. Getting into those triceps for 10. 9, hold it low. 8, 7, 6, 5. I believe in you guys. Hold it here. Final 4, 3. Stay with your breath for 2. On 1, bend so both your legs are together now. Bring that weight into both your hands. Let's inhale, rise up. I want you guys now to just drive that left knee in. Exhale, come into a squat. Other side, reach up. Knee comes in towards your chest on that right side. Exhale, lower down. Alternating sides, marching it out as we press that weight tall towards the ceiling. We're here for 6, 5, 4. Really putting in work today, you guys. We're almost there. 3, 2. On 1, drop down that right leg. Reach your arms up tall. And slowly forward fold with that flat back. Bringing your fingertips down to the mat. Just go ahead and place that weight right in front of you. And let's walk ourselves out into a downward dog position. Inhale, reach that right leg long. Exhale, move through your pigeon pose. Flexing that right foot, bringing that heel so it's right in line with that knee. Reaching our left leg long behind us. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And exhale, slowly moving down so our chest meets the mat. Just letting it go. Letting everything fully release with that exhale. With each breath, finding more space. On your next inhale, let's slowly start to push ourselves back up into a seated position, just how we began class today. Take off those ankle weights. Whew. Mine are sweaty today. Just place them to the side and just come back into a seated position. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Taking deep inhales through your nose, just letting that new energy that you created on the mat just settle around you. And just exhale. letting yourself have this moment of peace. Inhale, filling ourselves up with all this power that's inside of us, this strength, this light. And if there's anything that you guys just need to leave on this mat today, exhale. Let that shit go. Just let it be released from your body so we can make room for all this amazing new energy that we've just created. Let's do that one more time, inhaling in through our nose, just breathing in that aligned and grounded energy that is going to carry you through your day. And exhale anything that's no longer serving you. Let it go. On your next inhale, I invite you guys just to bring your arms up, circling our arms up overhead, and just meeting with our hands in prayer, capturing this light. And slowly just guide that light down through your heart center. And just quickly having a moment of gratitude for making it to our mat, for showing up for ourselves, for doing the goddamn work today, and for becoming a better person because of it. Thank you guys so much for moving with me. That was such a needed and killer class. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you guys on the mat for the rest of week 3. I love you, and I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day.